your #1 news team covering the North. The Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. This month, the Bahamas celebrates 48 years as an independent nation. Tonight, a veteran educator and career public officer is sharing his views on the nation's progress since 1973. He says, although much has been accomplished, the Bahamas still has a very long way to go. Romiko Knowles has more.
As Bahamians prepare to recognize the country's 48th year of independence, Dr. Donald McCartney says for the most part, citizens of the country have been miseducated about what it truly means to be independent.
In any nation that would have been a colony, I think its people look forward to quote-unquote freedom. But the point is that there's no pure freedom and there's no pure democracy. The point that I'm making is that whatever you do, there are some things that you've got to pay the price. For an independent nation, it doesn't mean that you're totally independent. You've got to depend on other nations for certain things that you would need to develop and to go forward.
He says as an independent country, the Bahamas has done well and highlights a few accomplishments.
We have seen the creation, I think, of national insurance. We've seen the country being able to establish a Marine force in the Royal Bahamas Defense Force to help to protect our borders. We have had more young people going off to school and getting higher degrees. We have more qualified teachers than we've ever had in the history of this country.
But he says the country's progression is not a representation of where it should be, which is a Bahamas for all Bahamians. As he puts it, every Bahamian is entitled to their fair shake from the dilly tree.
See, the wealth of the country has to be shared equally, when I say equally, by giving everyone the opportunity to excel, to make a living, to improve the economics. That is not what is happening in the Bahamas. If you are rightfully aligned with the right people in power, then you get more than the average fellow would get.
And now, at the dawn of 48 years of independence, the former educator says he has a frightening concern.
I look at the state of our young people in the nation today, 48 years after, and somehow or the other, I think we've dropped the ball as far as our young people are concerned. It frightens me, it bothers me, to see particularly the state of our young men in an independent Bahamas. I don't see the morality, I don't see the commitment, I don't see the examples that need to be set for our young people to follow, because they are the future. They will be the ones to carry the baton long when persons of my age are off the scene.
And in spite of its shortcomings, McCartney believes that the Bahamas still has an opportunity to be the nation that it ought to be.
It calls for leadership in the country, be it the church, be it in the home, be it within politics, to be the example that they ought to be to the nation, to lead the way in teaching us how to act as one people and to be one and to be our brother's keeper, no matter your politics.
Romiko Knowles, ZNS Network News.
And now it's time for your Friday Sports Check with Romiko Knowles.
This is ZNS Total Sports, your source for sports in the North. Good evening all, I'm Romiko Knowles. Topping sports, the Freeport Rugby Club Junior Summer Soccer Camp kicking into action on Monday, July 5th at the club soccer field. Director Ian Austin says the camp is for junior players ages 6 through 16. Boys and girls are welcomed.
Basically, we're going to be working on the basic foundation, the techniques, the basic techniques of the game, the touches of the game, and how we can also incorporate the game into lifestyle principles, right? Because with everything else, there's discipline. And if you can transfer what you learn from soccer or any sport into your general lifestyle, I think you'll be successful.
And it's wheels up for the Falcons Boys Club, who will be tipping off in the 2021 Youth Basketball of America Boys National Championship in Central Florida this weekend. Director Darren Rowles says the boys are excited.
This year's team comprised 15 young boys from 6 different local schools here on the island of Grand Bahama. The Falcons Boys Club have taken basketball teams to Orlando for the past 22 years as our way of continuing to allow young men to be able to develop in the game of basketball, not just develop locally, but also develop internationally. So today it's again a privilege for us to be able to announce to all of those persons who have partnered with us, who have sponsored, who have supported the Falcons Boys Club, that we are again showing you exactly where all of your donations, your funds, your prayers, and your support continues to go into the lives of young men.
It's a dream come true for 3 sprint sensations, all from Grand Bahama, qualifying for the 2021 Tokyo Summer Olympic Games. They all punched their ticket to represent the country at the world's largest sporting stage, and they say they're ready. Former student of Sunline Baptist Academy, Brianne Bethel, will be making her debut appearance.
This like a dream come true. I've been working so hard for this every time. Like, this just been my main goal. This way I get my focus. Like, every time something happened to me, I always look at the Olympics and realize that that's the actual goal of track and field, not nothing else. Making it there. But for myself on the line, every Bahamian should know that I given it my all, my 100%, and I'm preparing to make the finals in all my races.
Junior athlete Lacarthia Cooper will also be making her debut, and she is not nervous at all.
I'm excited that I get to represent the country and make my country proud, be a part of the team.
Appearing for the second time, Tanithia Gator will be contesting the 100 and 200 meter.
If you know me, you know I got heart. So, I feel like heart beats talent at the end of the day. So, for me, it's a dogfight. I'm going out there to fight. I'm going out there to take what's mine. I feel like it's mine, and I'm not going down without a fight. I've put in a lot of work. I have faith in my coach. I have faith in my training, and we'll go out there and get it